Hey everyone, Life Break, Etrian Odyssey 3, Beach Balls Floor, let's rock. And the race begins. On the way, we got a few level ups. Kira got another level in Protector, Gandrick got either Firearms or Thunder Arms, I don't remember which one. Got the first level of the Ascetic Deeds on Phoebe, and Mona hasn't done anything, and Zara hasn't done anything. So, the race begins. In order to get where we want to be, we need to race the FOEs to get there. So, here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to just blaze straight to this point. This is the first race. If you go anywhere remotely to the east, you're not going to make it here, which is fine the first time around. I do think that getting all the things done before you even have to start racing is a pretty good idea. Take Lava Raft. This all counts as one movement and does not count against your time, so that's awesome. And then you win the race here as well. Of course, if you just went guns blazing to the west for the take point, then you wouldn't win the race. But, you know, things to be expected. So that's the easy part of this. That's 2 FOEs out of the 3. Come up this way. I'm going to end up here. I'm going to get this area done eventually. We have a shortcut here, which is interesting. It leads directly to the other side. It's the only time where a shortcut appears on the edge of a wall, but that happens. That should happen more often, but doesn't. It's not something that usually happens, but it's not like it's against the mapping rules of Etrian Odyssey, so we're not going to stay mad at it. Let's map some walls around here, shall we? We've got a few going down south. I can't really see how far it goes. Maybe it's just because I'm blind or unwilling to count. Meet the Great Anteater. He's the new enemy of the floor. He has a attack that allows him to eat ants for health. And he's in general just, he's a little bit strong. He's just kind of a powerhouse. He can be, as an individual, he can be actually rather hard. I'm going to Hellfire Epic Charge this set like it was nothing, but it's probably not. I'm not going to expect it to kill. I'm going to expect it to do a lot of damage, because I'm pretty sure the lizard resists fire. He has a party line attack, which is why I was setting up Guard Protect on the front, because he usually does it to the front row. He does sometimes do it to the back, but not usually. Okay, and he's weak to fire. He's one of the few enemies in the fiery stratum that is weak to fire, along with the ants. Makes him really, actually rather easy to kill. Okay, went on a level up, getting a level into probably Wild Master or Beast Soul. We could get higher levels of this Mist Beast, but I'm not interested at the moment. Like, that become like TP for wildlings becomes less and less of a problem as you level them up, as should be pretty clear. We're not going to go ahead and win the last race. There's plenty to explore before we have to worry about winning the last race. So we're going to take our time getting the rest of this mapped out. And really winning all the races first thing is only for speedrunning, which I'm not sure if there's even a speedrunning market for Etrian Odyssey 3 or 2, or well, I'm pretty sure there's a speedrun of Etrian Odyssey 1 somewhere, but I don't know anyone who has. It seems like a pretty hard game to, you know, speedrun. You have to put in so much into account. You have to figure out how to do it Omega fast, but I don't know if that means using a small party so you get more experience, or you use OP strats and just hope that it carries you to that it's also conveniently fast. I don't know. There's lots of factors about Etrian Odyssey speedrunning I just don't understand. It's something I'm willing to learn if it's out there, but I don't know if anything about it is even out there. There should be nothing on this left side, which is why I'm going down it first. There's a lava raft, which you have to beat in FOE to race. That's pretty normal. It looks like you can use that lava raft just to skip this portion. It looks like... You only need that raft to win the race. You don't really need that raft for anything else, other than to go east from here. No, you can't even use it to go east from here. Right. There's a raft there. Probably missed that part of the race, but that's okay. Let's go investigate this northwestern corner. Getting blindsided by this is pretty terrible, if I'm honest. Guard Protect, I wish I had options. Darkness Fist. Binary, well, Binary Fire isn't going to do any good. Just regular fire and call the elephant in. See where that gets us. Greedy Claws didn't kill anyone. He's not an accurate guy, but he has the potential of doing a lot of damage. Confuse the Anteater and confuse one of the Lynx, probably going to curse them instead, which is fine. They do a lot of damage. And now that we have Guard Protect up, I'm not as worried about them just coming out of the blue and killing us. We're going to take care of the Anteaters first. Just seems to make sense. Gonna fling an Ice Star, going to dismiss the beast. We're gonna take some damage, that's pretty cool. Beast dismissed. Everything else is low on health, so we can just wail on them. Sarah nearly died, but oh well, she didn't. Not worried about it. This dead end has nothing of value, it's just in the map, just to be in the map. The best kind. See, here we have a 2x1 wall. At least as far as we can see. We'll worry a bit more about mapping the walls to our east later. Now I'm more about mapping the west portion here as we can see it. This is going to dead end into nothing. This is going to be this huge northern wall, and this lava seems to go on as far as we can see. That's a good start. Cave Elephant, Dragon Pup set. Not something I've seen before. We're going to put up the double guard to negate the Withering Glare. I don't know if I should... I'm not going to throw a fist. I think I'm going to try and confuse them. I'm going to send the Ice Star at the Dragon Pup and confuse this bro. Or at least try to confuse the elephant so that he doesn't continue to try to just rush in and kill us. I'd rather him be confused and not kill us, which is probably the response you should try to go for. Okay, we confused him. Mission accomplished. Now we can get people to start powering these guys down. Send a Volt Star his way. Dismiss the beast. Dragon Pup killed himself in confusion. Always nice. TP returned. Looks like he got his things back, which is probably okay. This auto's barely going to do any damage to him. Not super worried about it, to be honest. If he kills Phoebe, he kills Phoebe. That's Ascetic Deeds kicking in. I really should stop letting Phoebe die. I just know I can get away with her dying. But she really does need the experience, and we really shouldn't be letting her die so often. Let's get the Resurrect. No, Ascetic Deeds. Is it Ascetic Deeds, or is it Blood Return? Yeah, it's Ascetic Reward, pardon me. Now this is a 1x2. There's the end of the FOE race over there. This doesn't seem to be connected to anything. If you're using the other mapping style, you would have a catty corner here. Catty corner. It's not catty corner if we're not talking about golf. This looks pretty simple. Go ahead and probably map that in pretty safely. Lava goes around that way, lava goes this way. That seems pretty safe. Small 3x3 island with 2 trees on it. These are the loneliest 2 trees in the world. Anteater Lava Beast set. Not something I plan to run into. Set up the freeze arms. Attack, Ethic Charge for the Fire Star. Or we can just Hellfire Ethic, but we're going to Ethic Charge for the Fire Star. And we're going to call the insect in. The insect works, we're going to not poke it with an icy stick, but we're going to end up poking it with an icy stick anyway. Send the Fire Star. Dismiss. The Venomfly is going to get one last chance to inflict poison on the Lava Beast before... Nope, we dismissed it before. That's the first time Dismiss Beast has gone before an enemy action. Probably going to be the last time. It's going to die to ice because I wasn't paying attention. Yep. Oh well. Looks like we have a way back from there. That leads left to the dead end that we encountered earlier. Lava, 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 lava. Let's see here. That connects here. And it kinda looks like this. Let's cross. This is a pretty long lava ride. Pretty long indeed. Alright. Jolly Roger is once again continuously saving our lives. I kind of miss having Mina, to be honest. Of those of you who have not watched the previous playthrough, I started using a ninja around this point, and she was probably the best decision I've ever made in character creation. I'm not even going to lie, she was pretty badass. Basically, she had a skill that let her instantly kill things, and I would get her swashbuckling, which allowed her to attack multiple times. So during normal fights, she was like the #1 thing that killed everything else. I'm pretty sure. Her instant death was just too good. Frost Jar, this is all a wall on the north side. Just goes that way. This Frost Jar is here. It's not really worth getting, and we're not really going to take the raft left since we've already been in that area. Instead, we're going to keep hugging the northern side just to see what's on it. We're going to kind of etch in what's in the middle here a little bit later. I'm going to be here a while, so I'm not really super worried anyway. This moves on into a maze-like area, which could be cool. Let's explore maze-like area first. This is probably kind of where the FOE came from. And leads somewhere interesting. There's no more pain tiles, I don't think, for the rest of the stratum. So we don't have to worry about that. There should be an event somewhere on the north side over here. I just remembered. Right here? No. Here? I remember it's somewhere around there. I'm going to Epic Charge Binary Fire the hell out of this set. We're also going to set up Guard Protect. Guard Protect, Darkness Fist. I don't know if we even need the Darkness Fist. We're going to send it out anyway. Epic Charge. We're not going to summon any beasts this time. Though when on its beasts have becoming more and more helpful as we've been going on. Kind of worried that she was going to become a little bit worthless, but she's turning out to be quite useful. Right now, all I really feel is that Phoebe's damage output is the stink. Right, so that was Darkness Fist damage entirely, and it did barely anything. We're gonna Binary Fire our way through this set. And that should just straight up destroy them, which it did. There should be an event in this corner. Yes, there is. I remember something about lava fish? I don't remember. I don't think it was a good event. I don't remember it being a good event. As they proceed through the cavern, wiping sweat off your brow, something leaps from the lava. They seem to be fish. There's fire reflecting on their silver scales. It's beautiful to behold. Your curiosity tempts you to look closer. I believe you get splashed by the lava and it hurts you? Yeah. Presents leap up in alarm, but one unanticipated their menace and steps forth, playing a tune with cupped hands. Its calming melody seems to soothe the fish, which return to their graceful movements in the lava. It seems you narrowly escaped what would have before... Yeah, okay. Apparently having a wildling saves you from this event. That was not what I expected. Last time, during the previous playthrough, you can see what happens in this event when you say yes, when you don't have a wildling in your party. I might even link that. That's super interesting. Let's move on. Yeah, this moves up around here. There's a shot point here that's never going to be used in the history of ever. Maybe one guy's used it at one point. Probably just to gather data, but not really going to help us right now. Nothing else seems to be around here. other than this lava raft, which goes quite a distance south. You can see a treasure chest from here. Well, let's take this raft and see where it takes us, shall we? We can go the distance. That is a really long raft ride. It doesn't take us anywhere else, so that's simplifies things a bit, but that's a lot of lava. Let's see here. That's 2 spaces, 2 spaces, 2 spaces, 2 spaces. Okay, I can't quite see where the wall goes in. I don't know if it's immediately after the rafts or if... like, it's hard to tell. Let's see. Yeah, I'm right. And most of that is dry land. If not all of that was dry land. I'm not going to spend too much time mapping it if there's land that will make mapping this easier. I just wanted to make sure that we could see what was beyond there. I'm pretty certain we can reach a shortcut somewhere on this side. Yeah, if we go a little bit more east, we'll reach a shortcut that we can access. I'm not sure if we can access it from here, though. Pretty sure. In fact, I'm pretty sure we can't. We have a raft here that probably leads to a that treasure chest. Oh, it even loops in. Alright, man, I'm gonna get another good look at that. There was a time where it ducks in. Yep. It looks like it curves into a dead end, a lava dead end, which means... Interesting. Let's take this raft one last time. Goes up twice, and there's nothing there. But it does end up there. Okay. Curious! Nothing but walls on the south side. Alright, we have wall bends down south. We have a little bit of this going on. This shouldn't lead anywhere, maybe to an event, maybe, but this should just dead end on itself. Pretty sure there's a shortcut on the north side here, though. No, there isn't. There's not really an easy way to get to this portion of the map to begin with. Mulyanopus set. This is actually probably the nightmare set of the floor, if I'm honest. It's not very... It's very intimidating. We're gonna guard protect. I should actually prevent protect. That's probably a better idea. Prevent protect. Darkness Fist. We're gonna charge tactic. Charge tactic, Darkness Fist. Ether charge. I wish I had Hellfire, but we're just going to binary fire. Ether charge. Elephant? Elephant. That's going to be all the buffs we can use. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Prevent Order stopped Phoebe and Gandra from going to sleep. But the Prevent Order wears off after it's used once, so Kira ended up going to sleep. So that happened. At least Kira got the Protect Order out before that happened. The moles are confused. One of the Onopus is cursed. Awesome. We're going to Binary Fire. We're going to dismiss the elephant. It's done his job. The moles are starting to attack enemies in their set, which is good. Rip, 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 rip. Good. That was a pretty nice fight. We're going to use some Amritas to keep Sarah going here. And Amrita to keep Sarah going here. We don't need to use multiple. I'm going to be a little bit conservative with our Amritas, but we're going to use them. Especially since Binary Fire is such a useful skill at this point in the game. I know, in a place full of lava, fire skill seems to be one of the most useful skills you can have at the moment. What is going on down there? How do I get down there? I have a feeling I know how to get down there, I just haven't done it yet. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the way towards the gate. Well, beyond that lava pool is the gatekeeper's room. Might be a shortcut in the north here. Yes, there is. Can't unlock it from this side, but we have reached to this shortcut, which will allow us to easily circle in on ourselves and get back to mapping this portion of the map, which is good. Let's continue mapping on this side. Yep, it's a lava pool, to be expected. Ends here. There's a raft going left. I kind of see where we can. Oh, I see how we're supposed to do this. Yeah, we use that. Use that to go left so that we can go down from here, so that we can go right from here, so that we can reach the island over here. Looks like that's something I will do this episode. Alright, so let's take this left. The only way you can do this... Yeah, the only way you can do this is if you have the shortcut unlocked. You need the shortcut unlocked to do this. Which you use this to take it down. Then you take it right. That'll take you here, and this will lead to a treasure chest. I'm supremely... I am grateful that this has happened. We're going to guard. We're going to double guard. We're going to Darkness Fest, and we are going to Ethic Charge Binary Fire this set like it was no one's business. No elephant required. Now, all of the TP Winona is lost is purely to Dismiss Beast. This Killer Ant's avoided damage. I'm not happy about that. This Anteater needs to be lower on health. Binary Fire launch. I don't have anyone with Bodyguard to ensure Zera gets that out. Here's hoping she just doesn't die. Rip, 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 rip. Ethic Return would have been so nice, that's it. But we don't have Ethic Returns, so we're not worried about it. Etheric Return? I don't know. I call it Etheric. It might be Etheric. I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. I'm gonna call it Etheric regardless of what you guys say. This is... Yep. This is the treasure chest. We did all that fancy shenanigans for an Amrita 3. Pretty nice. Amrita 3 is awesome. 350 TP, 250 TP. I'm bordering on 350. It doesn't tell you. We don't get access to the Shining Wheat it's talking about until Stratum number 6. So this item is very, 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 very good. I don't have Binary Ice. I think I'm just going to, like, run like a sissy little girl. Or we can Binary Fire, we can Ethic Charge Hellfire. Which isn't going to help, so I'm going to run like a little girl. Sorry, there's just some sets I don't have the patience for, and that's one of them. Alright, let's take this back. I'm pretty sure we did most of the things we can do in the east side. We're gonna go back to, well, there's an FOE over here stopping our progress because we lost the race to him. So, there's technically 4 FOEs, but whatever. We're not going to be able to get beyond him. Elephant Dragon Pup set. That goes on for an adventure. Let's go on an adventure this way. This is going to be our adventure. This leads down there. This does some fancy shenanigans that way. This is going to lead to the shortcut over here, which is going to make getting back here much easier. So that's good. Nothing up here to the north. Surprising no one. Ethic Charge Binary Fire will solve this set in a heartbeat. This map is looking so much better. And this doesn't lead anywhere, so that just walls up the left side, kind of. It doesn't go all the way. I think there's another shortcut on this side. Here? No. Okay. Let's go west. Leads to an item point. Now, from what I remember, you cannot win the race going this way, so even though we unlocked that shortcut, it doesn't help you reach the Gatekeeper. Another preemptive attack on this set. But the Anteaters drop green algae, which is the ingredient necessary for Amritas. So if you somehow don't have a farm team, that's how you get Amritas without having a farm team. Will we be back here? I don't know. How's everyone doing? 43? Yeah, we can still go. This goes south. The amount of exploration I've done in this episode is absurd. But then again, this is kind of normal. I believe in Etrian Odyssey 2 I was able to do this all the time. Right, so that's a lot of lava. I don't think this leads anywhere significant. This leads to the treasure chest, which we wanted. I don't know why there's all this lava on the left side. There's nothing to the south, I don't think. There shouldn't be any shortcuts to the south. We'll, of course, do a check by, but let's go grab this treasure chest. It contains 3k in, which is pretty sweet. Lava Beast Dragon Pup. Freeze arms. Attack, ice on the puppy, and no beast. Poke that guy with an icy stick. Attack. Everyone's a little hurt. Defend, protect order, because this is going to take just a little bit longer. Attack. Zara's almost killed, that's fine. We have Resurrect in case they unless Lava Beast for some reason targets her instead of the front row. There we go. Another Fiery Stone. Nope, no Fiery Stone. Sometimes Lava Beasts just aren't nice. No Southern Shortcut as expected. A little bit of mishmash around here. I have lava going that way. I don't think there's anything on this side. Doesn't seem to be anything on this side. I don't... Yeah, yeah, there's nothing here. Pretty sure we didn't even need the lava raft to get here. Was this a preemptive? I don't remember. 12 plus 24 is 36. We do not have enough TP for a binary fire. That is a terrible, terrible thing. Hang on, do we have Heather Charge Hellfire? Yes, we do. Heather Charge Hellfire probably will do it. Attack, Heather Charge Hellfire. All these new sets. Jesus, this is going to be one of the few combat-oriented... Jesus Lord, people almost died. This is how dangerous the Anteater is. Rip. Okay. Long Tongue. Cool. Thank you, game, for giving me a common item, which we should have had 10,000 times over, but we're not going to complain about it because there's no reason to. Lava Town. That's where we are. Lava Town. Nothing but lava over there. Nothing but lava here as well. And yeah, I'm really thinking we didn't even need to have some things to get here. There's actually still quite a lot of details about this map that we still have not completed. That looks about right. I'm a little confused, but okay, that's normal, I guess. Welcome to Etrian Odyssey. We do like some confusion with that. There's a raft here that goes to the left. How do you even... Oh, you get there from here. Durr. Okay. I know I didn't walk there, but we're gonna say we did. Now, where does that raft go? Doesn't look like it goes anywhere useful. Oh, by the way, this is the... No, this isn't the Gatekeeper's door. This is a Mind Point door. Guard orders. Actually, I think you can use one last guard order, but still. Basically, once the bar becomes red this time, we have no choice but to bail. Goes off into that way. This leads to a door. Then again, all things considered, this is a really long exploration episode, basically showing off most of the 12th floor. Oh, never mind. We have a camp spot. We win. Episode just became 10 million times longer. How many tents do I have? Oh, it was just that one? Cool. Well, I'm glad we had a tent. Tent solved problems. This is why you carry tents. Running on fumes, run into a campsite, use tent, win. That's basically how that works. Nothing really of interest here. We know now that this is just a straight wall. There's that camp spot there that didn't have any shortcuts whatsoever connected to it. At least I didn't check. Let's check for shortcuts in the campsite room. Nope, nothing. I highly doubt there's one on the east side. There would be no reason to have it there. Yeah, there's lots of lava on this floor. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's see here. There's some space down that way. There. We've basically reached this island where the FOE is. Yeah, and that's where you have to win the race. There doesn't seem to be anywhere else we can go. We can do a little bit of... Well, we can come back here and do a little bit of mapping touch-up, which would be ideal. Now, the fast way here is to take this route that we mapped earlier. We didn't walk over there, but that's how you get here in, you know, fast mode. Head back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another tent and a ratty thread. It may as well call it an episode. We can easily do the Gatekeeper next episode along with all these other things. So let's grab a tent, let's grab a ratty thread. So hey there everyone, this has been Liferig. As always, I thank you for watching. Well, let's sell stuff before I outro out of this. Long tongue gives access to something we can't use. Surprise, surprise. Lantern shield's probably okay. Firestone gives us access to the Katsune and the Alaramana. The Alaramana is a pretty good armor. Probably better than this pikeman armor by a long shot. Nothing else of interest is showing up. Ganache is just good. Soft scan, igneous rock. Right. Alaramana. Okay, the shield gives 34 defense, which is 6 more defense. And that gives also 6 more defense. So, get her 12 more defense just for the expensive price of half of my funds. And this sword is not better than the Jolly Roger, surprising no one. It's just... well, guess that's all there is to that. Alright, so hey there everyone, this has been Liferig. As always, I thank you for watching. Next time we're going to do the Gatekeeper in all of his glorious glory. Oh no, we haven't done Foe Rush yet. Well, maybe next time, I don't know, next time we Foe Rush. See you guys then, bye.